good, y'all? We back with another video, man. How you doing? Doing great today, man. Today we got viral family drama. Steve Wilkos. Y'all know how Steve Wilkos show go, man. Family drama, man. You know what I'm saying? We here for it. You know what I'm saying? Only thing in this world thrives off negativity. So I mean, hey, let's get to it. Knew what it was.
I want to know
Family
today if my
drama.
ex-girlfriend's son is mine. My ex-girl Diamond did so much stuff to me in the past
Diamond.
that made me have doubts. When it came down to cheating, when it came down to stealing my money, even while I'm at work, she's going off kicking it with other guys. If this is really my son, she made me miss his birth. And that hurts me so much because I would want to be here for my son. I want to let Diamond know I love her. And I'm on this show today so we can be able to work on us and become a family. It just all depends on the result.
They don't like your son, I ain't gonna lie.
I told him 3 weeks before.
But she got some lingerie on, ain't it?
Which hospital, what time, my doctor, and the room. And I gave him the hospital number. When he came to the birth, the woman was out.
And I did 15 minutes, so I'm gonna be sitting here chilling.
Certificate. I was giving her my information that she asked was the father.
Who is sneezing in the crowd?
Yes, because we had conversations before, and I asked you, "Are you gonna put your name on the birth certificate? Are you gonna?" Because we always argue, and then he would say some dumb, something dumb like, "Right." So I'm asking you, and then you saying yes. I asked him this numerous times.
Did your mom influence you not to sign the birth certificate?
I listened. She didn't influence me. I just did it because I want to know for a fact.
Did she tell you not to?
My mom and my told me not to.
Son flew miles away to be there to see his first child born.
This is our son.
Okay.
Our son.
Exactly.
So therefore, it has nothing to do with you.
Bro, oh my God, bro. Can't skip it. Alright, bro.
Michael, you are the father.
That's good.
Mistakes. But what I would say right now, be civil, be responsible, and
I want to say, bro, be so.
Exactly. I agree.
it's been nearly 11 years since we taped that show, and those years have been kind to Mike. He's now a
11 years?
influencer with over 2 million followers.
That boy Mike. Okay, that boy go crazy on TikTok.
Her stuff out of his home, it broke the internet.
I was here because my son wanted to do a DNA test on his son. After the show, he was able to gain custody. Everything's been great ever since. Well, up until recently, he and I have had some issues, unfortunately. We've always maintained a great relationship, but recently he did get involved with a particular woman that he's only been dating for 6 months. Let me make that clear, 6 months. My son and her got into a big fallout, and my son came to me and he asked me to basically find somewhere else to go, that he needed the space for his girlfriend.
Whoa, what?
So the morning after, following my
Kicking your mom out?
scenario, he started collecting my items and putting it in the car. He basically just started taking my bed apart, started packing my clothes. Well, I take out my phone and I started recording him. My own son kicking me to his damn house. Why?
That's
Because
crazy.
we got a new family on the way, and that individual has 2 kids, and he needs the space. So now he want to kick his own mama out the house after everything I just been through. The son that I gave birth to gave life.
Nah, this wild though. I ain't gonna lie.
And that I raised.
She must ain't got no house in there or nothing like, you know what I'm saying?
He can't do this.
He not worried about none of that. Boy, he trying to get something together.
So he can know that what he doing is wrong. You can't illegally just put nobody out your house. And the fact that I'm his mama makes it 10 times even worse.
He not worried about none of that. He's still packing his poor DoorDash bag and everything.
350,000 followers. And I just wanted to let people know that this is not how you treat your mother. It's just unfortunate that he allowed his new relationship to come in between his relationship with his mom. And if he wants to pick a 6-month relationship over the bond and the relationship that we have, and not only that, business-wise and everything else, then that's on him. That's his loss in the long run.
Mike, glad to see you after more than a decade.
But Mike fly now, boy.
What's going on?
What's going on is my mama went online to try to embarrass me. She let the whole world know that I put her out, kicking her out on the streets. I'm like, Ma, why you feel like that when really I'm bringing your stuff to a sibling house that's way bigger than this little room that you've been in. It got a balcony and everything, 2 closets, and all I'm trying to do is be a man and take care of my family. My mama talking about I'm trying to put a girl before her. I left my mama's house when I was 14 years old because she put a man before me. So.
She didn't talk about that in the tape.
That's crazy.
Because that video just really, you know what I'm saying, pissed me off.
How have things
It's
been
crazy.
since you first appeared on the show?
Man, it was rough, man. 11 years ago, the police had to get involved. I ended up trying to show them the DNA test I got from you guys in Connecticut, but it wasn't enough. It didn't work out in Wisconsin. They
weren't get accepted.
Yeah, it didn't get accepted.
Yeah.
So basically, my son had to go to CPS, and I had to fight to get him out the system. They made me take.
Well, why was he in the system?
Because nobody can prove. Because the mama went to jail.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't
right.
prove that I was the
Right.
dad.
That's why I was wondering where the mom was.
Any mother out there, trust me, I know what it's like, man, having to get up, get my kid ready for school, you know, homework, you know, doctor's appointments, stuff like that, man. It's tough, but, man, thank God I was able to do it. So basically, man, out of everything I did, as far as trying to...
I mean, he sound like a well put together young man, or he you know what I'm saying, gentleman, you know. Sound like he know what he talking about. I don't know. Can't see though.
Not just 1, 2 kids. You get what I'm saying? And basically, the world just accepted it, and I blew up from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what happens with your mom 2 weeks ago?
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. My mama pissed me off, man. I was so mad because it's like, Mom, why would you do this to me? Where's the Lord?
Why was your mom living with you anyways?
I don't know, man. Maybe because I made it convenient for her. Like, I never really asked my mama for rent. Like, she just started paying rent like 3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she got going on. You know, I really didn't.
Does she work?
Yeah, she works. She works a full-time job.
Right, so I'm just saying, like...
So why she stay with him then?
Younger than me, like, I can't imagine...
She got a full-time job.
In my 50s, living with my kids.
Yeah, man, it's uncomfortable, man. You know how many times... be quiet. I'm trying to, you know, have sex with my woman, and I can't really have sex the way I want to have sex with her because mama right next door. Like, man, just...
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, he do got a point.
I want to tell y'all this, man. I am so hurt right now. This is me in this video. To get on TikTok to see your mama try to embarrass you for the 3rd time. The first time I didn't say nothing, the second time I didn't say nothing, but enough is enough. Like, my mama really mad at me for moving her stuff out my house. I been told my mama I wanted her to move out. She been living with me since 2016. I'm about to have a whole baby on the way. My little sister just had a baby.
2016.
Like, because my mama don't have
I see what he's saying, and I see what she's saying. I don't know, man. It's like this situation crazy. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
Your daughter and help her out. She lived right down the street from me. But instead, she don't understand how I feel. Me trying to be a real man and want to take care of my family and my baby in one household. She gets mad and said, are you putting your family before your own mama? Like, what? I'm about to have a baby. Like, Ma, did you get on TikTok to try to embarrass me? Like, I lost all respect for my mama, man. I can't believe that she do this to me. I'm the reason why she even got a TikTok.
Did you get a lot of response to that one?
I definitely got a lot of response from that. And I had to do that, but like I said, that's the 3rd time she tried to embarrass me on TikTok, and I just feel like enough is enough. I got to say something about it.
Mama is the queen to every man out there. Let's be real. And listen, yeah, my mother's wonderful to me, but my mother... And, you know, my mother's at an age where maybe she should move in because my mom's 82. Right. My mom doesn't want to live with any of her kids. Like, she likes her independence. But everybody's different. Right. Mama gotta go. Sounds like a song.
Everybody gonna have mixed. Everybody gonna have their own opinions on it, bro.
You really gonna hurt me like this?
No, I ain't trying to hurt you.
After everything I sacrificed and did for you?
Man, Ma, I ain't trying to hear that, Ma. Listen, at the end of the day, you tried to embarrass me in front of the whole world. And sometimes I wonder if everything would have went the way you want to go, would you feel bad like I feel bad for you right now?
Do you really feel bad for me?
Yes, I feel bad.
Putting me out I never
What you mean
agreed
put
to
you
go
out,
by
Ma?
my
I
daughter's
took you
house.
Ma.
You did
I didn't put
everything
you out.
without my consent.
You went to your daughter's house, Ma. What are you talking about?
You're only using that as a cop out because you know you're wrong.
Well, I have a baby on the way.
Okay, you've got 2 other children.
Okay.
I'm not
I got
trying
another baby on the way.
What you don't understand
I need
is
all the space, Ma.
support you in anything that
I support
do.
you too.
I've been there since day one.
Why you can't support this? What's wrong with
Since day
supporting
one.
this, Ma?
The problem is you asked me to take over the house.
Ma, come
for
on, Ma.
you
Stop,
to
Ma.
move to
Stop,
Florida.
Ma.
Did you
come
not
on.
ask me
Ma,
to
that's
take
been
over
going,
the
Ma,
house
stop,
in
Ma. I already
case
told
things
you what
didn't
it
work
was,
out?
Ma.
No, let's
Come
be
on,
real.
man.
If you
What?
feel that way, how do you know for sure that's your child?
I'm not trying to hear that, Ma. What are you talking
How
about?
do you know for sure that's your child?
What you mean?
If you're
That's my
gonna
baby. We've
accuse
been
her
together
of
every-
still messing with, that's the
I didn't
reason
accuse
why.
her of nothing. What are
That's
you
the
talking
reason
about?
why you two got
Ma,
into
you're
it.
assuming.
Not
That's not what
because we got
happened.
into it. You put me out to save your relationship
not-
with her.
that's not what
and
happened,
that's not
Ma.
the way you do it.
But if he's at the stage of his life where, you know, he's fallen in love with a woman, she has 2 kids, he has 2 kids, now they have another kid, there's going to be 5 total kids. Isn't it his right to say, hey, Mom, I don't want anybody else living under my roof but my family
I
that
get
I'm
that,
making?
and I didn't disagree with that. That's what he's
So
not
what was
understanding.
your problem?
It was how he went about doing it that I have a problem with.
What's the problem with you just moving down the street with your other daughter?
You don't get to dictate where I go and what I do. You don't force me. You talk about bullying
No,
and you
he's
bully the whole
well,
situation.
listen, I'm not thinking he's bullying and everything, but if it comes
How
down
is it
to
not bullying, Steve, when you're taking my
it's
personal
not, but
property?
he told you he wanted you to move out, right?
Okay, but you don't take it upon yourself to take my
Well,
belongings
if you're not
and
moving
move
out,
it
then you do.
You know what I'm saying?
Allow me enough time to do what I
Why
need to
do you wanna live with
You
your
can't just
son?
legally just kick anybody else
Okay.
out.
Okay.
That's not right.
Agreed.
Right.
You can't just kick people out.
And that's where
But
he
why
was
do you want to
wrong
live
at.
with your son?
Who said that I wanted to?
It seems
Who
like
said
you're
it
trying
was
everything you do to stay.
only to allow me time to do what I needed to do.
Y'all see my baby? She's so fine.
Man, crazy.
Well, you're a big influencer now. Well, you're going to have a good-looking woman. Deshante, what's your take on this whole situation?
Dinner.
Oh, this joint wild though.
It's more than just a meal you make every night.
That joint look good though.
It's a chance to slow down and catch your breath.
My bad. My bad.
To have a healthy mother-son relationship.
And do you feel they have that now?
No.
And
I've been saying since I moved in the house that they need to sit down and talk.
Yeah. Now, his mom sent you some texts?
I think the big problem with this situation is all families have their issues that they can get over. The biggest problem with this particular situation is social media.
Yeah.
There has to be
Okay.
a line drawn, like a disconnect, a line drawn for what's put on social media and what's not.
Yeah.
This is something that was
I feel like
that they could have.
I feel like his mom shouldn't have put it on social media. She should have just talked to him about this on person. But you know, people try to run to the internet, you know what I'm saying, for their views and they, you know. Oh.
Sat down and talked about. We all could have sat down and talked about, but because it was put on social media, it was blown up out of proportion. I love Sharon like she's my mom. I would never come on here and disrespect her, anything like that. I would never disrespect her. At the end of the day, I'm having her grandchild. It's her grandchild. I have no problem with taking a DNA test when the child is born. But I would never want them to grow up and see me disrespecting their grandmother.
Yeah.
I love her. I want her to be at the gender reveal. I came in the house. I cooked. I cleaned. I made sure that me being pregnant, I took a fixed plate up to her every time I cooked. Yeah. Every time I cooked. I let her know what I cooked. I left it out for her. I mean, I love her. I just want them to be able to sit down and have a healthy relationship. This is ridiculous. And for all our business to be out in the open like this.
It's on crazy though.
Tell me that's very private. And what really kind of teed me off was the fact that it got put on social media. And because I love her like I love my mom, to read those comments and to see people disrespect her like that.
But that's what happens when you open yourself up to the public. People are going to be negative on you, whether you're the greatest dude that ever walked the earth.
That's what I'm saying.
Read that crap.
I think we should all take responsibility for how we made each other feel. Even though you feel like you're not wrong, you should start off like, I apologize.
Well, she right. That's my baby.
Feel some type of way.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, man. Well,
Y'all
well,
gotta,
let me say
y'all
this
gotta
then.
stop
Ma,
trying
I
to put the blame
apologize
on
if I
each
made
other.
you feel some type of way. I love you. I care about you.
Can we get a hug or something? Cause
You got me
man,
on
I'm
TV
tired of
crying.
Kane.
I'm just trying to be a man, take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working hard with my career. I'm blowing up. If I get a stupid big house, you can come move in with me. But at the end of the day, I love
don't mind her staying with us. It was never like a conversation where I told him like, oh, she gotta go or anything like that.
But getting emotional a little bit. God dang.
Agenda or anything like that. I never minded his mom staying with us. It's just
Okay,
the space.
so are we gonna make it good?
I'm trying to make it work.
Come on, Ma. Let's make it work.
That's your son. He loves you.
Of course. You
Yeah.
know I love
I just don't
him.
want no fake stuff. I don't want to, you know, after the show.
But you gotta let it go. You gotta let all this stuff that
That's why
bad
I'm
happens.
trying
Just
to.
let it
Come
go.
on, Ma. Let it go, Ma.
Everybody makes mistakes, and you move forward.
You
Right?
can't let it go, Ma.
You know, it's a feeling that's just, I'm sorry. I'm grieving. I'm going through a lot.
What? After all that, it made her cry. She didn't, you know what I'm saying? His girl done came on up. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She crazy, ain't gonna lie.
Right now, it's a lot. It's a lot. I can't make any promises, but I will work towards it.
Yeah, I think
that's all I can do.
And you know what? Maybe a night out at the club, a few drinks, and you get back to that class.
Her being in my baby shower.
Very nice scene.
That was a cool little video, you know what I'm saying? John crazy. But Steve Hart. I said Steve Hart. I'm gonna say Steve Wicko. Hopefully y'all like the video, man. Yeah, man. Any family drama y'all going through, man, just settle it out, bro. Like, only thing you got is your family. If you think about it. But, I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Have a great night, man. For real. Well, if you watching the daytime, have a great day. If you watching nighttime, have a great night. Yeah. I see y'all.